Hello everybody, welcome to our Sengoku Dynasty Survival Guide. We have I guess the Kaizen Part 2 update has just released, more or less anyway. And we're going to cover the new things that are part of this update, kind of like the really big kind of things that are changed, that have changed, that are, important. So first things first, they brought in is roads. You can now make your own roads. You can make your own fences. To do that, we'll take out our hammer, and we're probably going to go to this process a little bit deeper in another video. But just to kind of start us off, here's like the paths and roads option, and you can see you have different looks based on kind of how you want to do this, how you want to make your roads to look. You got your dirt path, sand path, gravel path, a rough stone path, and then a stone path. And over here we have cobblestone, which you will need chiseled stone to get. So you might need, these might not be immediately unlocked potentially, like at the very beginning of the game. Like if you were entering a new game, you might have to pick up stone or something. I'm not too sure, but that is what that looks like now, which is very exciting. There's fences too, which I'm still trying to find. Village structures, perhaps. Small architecture? No. Probably in fences. That would make sense, right? So you have segmented, which I believe is, what does it say? It says, supposed to be cells that require placing each segment separately. So I guess there's that. I'm not sure if that's new exactly. But there's fences that kind of act like, it's probably this one. It's walls here that act much like the road, where you can kind of bend them how you want. We have a short stone wall, a slanted short stone wall, a chipped short stone wall, and then just the stone wall. So just the short one. This is the big one. So it looks like you have to like make these and all that to do that, and you can kind of make some prettier roads and fences along with that. So that's pretty cool. That can bring a lot of kind of like fun decoration, whatnot, to your village. We love that. Now, speaking of villages, there are new building models for the kitchen and fisherman's hut is what they shouted out specifically. There may be others, but those two at the very least have new models. You have stone foundations now instead of wooden foundations. And you also, for these roofs here, you also have the option of using traditional Japanese straw roofs rather than, our grass kind of roofs that we got going on here. Hard to see because it's all snowy right now, but those are some new things there. We'll be doing a fisherman's hut pretty soon here, so we'll be kind of checking out what the new model looks like. Our kitchen is over here, so I might do another one just as a comparison, especially because it looks like the kitchen is kind of broken in the process, so we'll have to like redo that and take a look at it. But that is a whole new thing. Another new thing is the happiness system, which has received some like different kind of like, they've recalibrated it for one. So what your people need and how much they need of it might be different now. But it's down here that this is basically where it has moved. It was kind of like up here. Now it's down here a little bit. And more importantly, they have included tooltips that allow you to kind of see what things are. What it is and how much you have and how much they're eating. So we can see that I have that available. I'm producing that and they are consuming that each day. Same with heating. I'm at that point where, my guys need heating now. So that is all that too. And you can tick these for if you want them to have more of this item. So it increases their happiness. So that's a little bit easier. And then over here, we have their average happiness, which shows that, their average happiness right now is 5.13, and because I'm continuing to keep their needs more than met, more than what they need, because I've ticked these guys, their happiness will increase to 5.38 the next day. So that is kind of how that looks now. So this is more or less changed. I like it. I love the tooltips. Always love tooltips. So that is very exciting. There's also apparently a new game screen. Like when you start a new game, there's a new screen for you. A little bit different looking, and with that comes some more custom game settings. It's a new window basically, and allows you to have a little bit more control over the settings that you want to have for things like the cost of like selling items, the crafting costs, and then lots of little like consumption modifiers as well. So you get a little bit more control over how you want to play your game. And then just some kind of like other like a little shout outs, little smaller things. There is a longbow in the game now. There is a the skin texture on our guy has changed a little bit, which it does. He does look a little bit more defined now, so you know that's great. We love that. The well, how that has functioned has changed. Earlier you would have to like make like a bunch of buckets and then put it in. Now you really only need one bucket and you put it in there, and then like over time more water will fill in that bucket, which is great. We like that. That's a great change. So that has changed. The autosave interval has changed. It is now 15 minutes. And then there is also some new dialogue UI, which I haven't really looked at yet. So let's just quick see what she has to say. Okay, so yeah, this has changed. This is a lot kind of like more defined, a lot nicer looking. So yeah, so that actually looks really good. We'll just quick say this. So yay. Actually, I don't think I ever told her that I fixed the bridge. Whoops. That happened like a few seasons ago. But yeah, this looks nice because like the earlier dialogue UI, like the hovering wasn't always like exact. So this looks really good. It was kind of like weirdly cut off sometimes too. So this is nice. This is really good. And she's just saying stuff. And then, yep, I just really wanted to kind of look at that. But there we go. So that looks really nice. I like that. But yeah, so that is the kind of updates for the part 2 Kaizen upgrade update. And a lot of good things. We're liking it. But yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about these changes. If you have a favorite, let me know. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.